Let's talk about the real reason we sabotage our success. I'm not just talking about financial success. This could also be you sabotaging your weight loss journey, you sabotaging the jobs you're trying to keep, you sabotaging your friendships. Whatever it is for you, whatever goal you're trying to have, why we sabotage in succeeding with that goal. So, we need to first start with our brain, our subconscious brain. Every action we make begins with a thought. But the thing with our thoughts is we only hear about 5% of them, and about 95% of them are subconscious. So they're thoughts that we can't hear, but they're there. If I have a glass right here and I'm thirsty, I want to pick it up, I don't consciously usually think, okay, time to pick up the glass and drink it. No, I just subconsciously know, okay, thirsty, grab the glass, and I drink it. It's not a thought that you hear all the time, but it's there. You have to think before you do. So here's the thing with sabotage. The reason we sabotage is it's usually subconscious, a belief that we have, and we have to perform our beliefs. We have to. It's the way God made us. It's the way we're designed. So what this could look like is if someone believes that they are terrible at math, their body will perform to the best of its ability to be terrible at math. Does that person want to be terrible at math? No, of course not. But the brain just does what it's told. It doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. And so if your brain is telling you, I'm terrible at something, you know that you're not supposed to be terrible at it or that you could be better, it's still going to act accordingly. So this is the thing with our beliefs. Whatever belief we have, our body has to do it. Our body has to prove that it's right. This is called confirmation bias. You wake up in the morning, you tell yourself, I'm going to have a bad day. What happens? Your brain has to notice, zone in on every aspect of your day that makes it bad. Maybe you have a scratch on your car that day that you never noticed before. The brain is going to zone in on it and say, oh, one more point to prove that I'm having a bad day. You get in a traffic jam. Oh, another point to prove that I'm having a bad day. Say you woke up that exact same day and you told yourself, I genuinely believe this is going to be an amazing day. You wake up, oh, suddenly I hear the birds singing. What a beautiful sound. You go into your car, you feel so grateful for that car. You're in the traffic jam, and you say, yes, this is more of an opportunity to listen to my podcast or to pray or to whatever you want to do. You're seeing the positive in the situation. We know that it's obviously better to decide, I'm going to have a better day. Things are going to be better. But the brain doesn't care which one is right or wrong. The brain just does what it's told. So this is the reason I'm speaking about this is because we're talking about self-sabotage. If your brain believes I can't lose weight because I'm 40 years old and once I reach this age, my metabolism goes down. I can't lose weight because of my genes. I can't succeed in this job because no one else in my family was able to get this far. I can't get these grades in school because I've never been able to get good grades. We know logically in our 5% in our conscious brain that we should be thinking better than that and we should be trying to achieve more than that. So we say, yes, you know what? I'm getting bad grades, but I think I want to actually start to get good grades. Okay, maybe those are the genes of my family, but I think I want to start working out and training and eating better so that I can lose the weight. So the 5% of your brain is thinking that way, but here's when the sabotage comes in. The 95% of our brain, not physically, but I'm speaking of thoughts, the thoughts that are 95% of our brain is completely disagreeing with that because it doesn't truly believe it. So it has to sabotage. So you may say in your brain, I'm going to start training harder and I'm going to start working out and doing all of these things to start losing the weight. But if you still have that subconscious belief that you haven't removed and has not been worked through, it's going to say, no, 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 no. I believe in my core that I'm not supposed to be able to lose that weight. So when I start to lose that pound, when I start to lose that 2 pounds, I'm going to suddenly start desiring to eat chocolate. I'm going to suddenly feel ill in the morning so that I can't go to the gym. I'm going to create these problems because I have to do what I believe. This is a subconscious brain talking. I'm pretending I'm speaking as a brain right now. I have to prove what I believe. So, this is why it's essential that if you're trying to succeed in an area of your life that you've never been able to succeed in before, it's essential to figure out the beliefs that prevented that success in the past, that prevented you from being able to do it. Because if you decide to go straight into it, some people, they can, they're able to. But for most of us, we can't. If you go straight to the goal without getting rid of what stopped you from getting the goal in the past, you're likely going to self-sabotage and you're going to make the process a lot more difficult than it has to be. All right. So what do we do about these subconscious beliefs that we have that are sabotaging our lives? We have to figure out what they are first of all. There's numerous ways you can do this. Sitting down with yourself and noticing the patterns and writing them out on a journal, I would say is step number one. All right, so I had this goal in the past before and it didn't work out because of this. Why didn't it work out? What did I do? I sabotage in this way. All right, I notice when I get to this point, every time I sabotage. So then you want to ask yourself, what is my core belief about this area of success? Do I really believe I get to have it? Or do I believe I'm not deserving of it? Or do I really believe I get to have it? Or do I think I'm not capable? Or I have never seen anyone else in my family being capable. The thing with these beliefs is I don't want you to say, no, 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 no. I would never think that I can't lose weight or I can't achieve my goals because my family member couldn't or because I saw someone on a TV show not being able to. That's so unlogical. That's stupid. That's not smart at all. The thing with the subconscious brain is it's not very logical at all. It just does what it's told. It just believes the things that it's seen and the things that it's heard. It doesn't know any better. It just believes what it's seen from your life. So even if the belief is completely unlogical, being aware of the very unlogical belief is like 80%, sometimes 100% of the healing of the problem. Having the perspective of, okay, I have this belief, it's not smart at all, but now that I'm aware of it, whenever it comes up, I can use my conscious brain to be like, no, you make no sense. I don't want you in my life anymore, and I'm going to move forward without you. So just becoming aware. And I'm telling you, you start doing this work, you're going to become aware of a lot of beliefs that seem completely idiotic. But once you become aware of them, you know they're there. That's 85%, 90% of the battle done. Now it's putting the foot down and being like, nope, I don't want you in my life anymore. If you're still struggling with uncovering those beliefs, working through them, get help if you need it. A lot of us on our journeys to growth require help to be able to figure them out ourselves, whether that's therapy, whether that's coaching. This is what I do with my clients. It can really help just to have someone there who's very familiar with this to say back to you what the belief is so you can hear how crazy it sounds and then be able to go forward and change it. So yeah, this is just a short little episode. I hope it helped you. I hope I was clear and that you took from it. And yeah, good luck on your journeys. I don't want to say luck, but I don't like to use that term, but start doing the inner work so that you stop self-sabotaging, so that you can actually go past the 10% of success that you've probably been able to make so far and go push past it and go even further. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time.